Hello and welcome to a very simple guide on how to clean the 24 waves in the Hive Fortress. I'm sorry for not having the actual footage. I haven't recorded this. This is the stream footage. But in this one, I'll just break down how to do the waves for the Hive Fortress and what is kind of the strategy that I've been using to be successful in doing it. So once you enter the Hive Fortress, the best way to do it, because later on you won't really have the time, is to clean out everything, click out all the coffers, loot everything that you possibly can, as well or as much as your patience allows it, and then you are going to approach the middle of the room where our NPC here, who's Aelith, whatever her name is, I'm sorry, you can defend with. Now, when the encounter starts, you are going to be well, it would be best if you open up the entire map across your screen, as then you can see where the waves will approach. So waves will either approach from northern side, eastern side, bottom side. Well, that's technically like bottom or western side as well. So in this case, what I had was the wave started appearing on the top side, so top left first. What you want to do for the first wave, 2 or 3, you want to approach the waves and, if possible, kill them there and not allow them to get any closer to her. But what happens when you have multiple waves going from the same direction? Now, as the ranged characters that attack you from Breach can actually cross attack over you onto her, you want to move on the side. Like she is here on the yellowish X, while I am here on the orangish one. So the mobs will pull towards me more than they will pull towards her. Yes, from time to time she will get damaged here and there, but you have these little helpers that can help you with the defeating of the waves. So that's what you generally want to do. You want to move them towards a certain part to avoid her taking damage. The same way when they are on the same side, you can see that I'm moving around like a circle from her, and that is what I found the best way how she would survive. Now, what happens if they are in a line? Roughly the same thing. You would move a little bit to the side where the both waves are going on you instead on her. Now, as the fight plays along and goes along, of course, you will have these little helpers that will help you with the actual clear. There are Bombardment, which are these 3 icons. There are heals. There are shields for her. Don't make a mistake, shields and the heal cannot be applied at the same time as of making of this video. So you can either apply a shield or a heal. If you apply a shield and then a heal, heal is it's just gone. So apply a heal and then a shield, that will help. But I do not suggest applying shield because when you don't have anything else going on, because shield gives her invulnerability for like 10-15 seconds or so, which is a fantastic tool to make everything clear. There's also like a buff for us, and there are like freezes for enemies and like walls that you can place. So when it becomes hectic, when everything goes like around her or whatever, you can use one of those. Now the heal heals for 5 or 6 of her life bars, while as I said, the shield gives her total invulnerability. Now, if you are getting overwhelmed from every single direction and you can't even get to save her, click the Bombardment. Bombardment is going to last for, again, 10-15 seconds-ish, and it is going to help you clear the ones you can't reach in time before they reach her, or the ones on the farther sides that you don't even see approaching. So you can see here I've clicked Bombardment 1, Bombardment 2 immediately, And then as she's dropping down in health, you will see me heal her in a bit when she gets more damage. But as you can see, I am running around in circles trying to get as many enemies on myself as I possibly can, and then I save the heals for when she gets roughly to half health. In this case, I don't think I had a shield for her, but I did use all the heals and all the bombardments, besides the third one, I think. I'm not 100% sure about that one. And when the encounter is done, it is not a difficult encounter. It will take practice. It took me like 2 or 3 attempts to figure this out. You are then going to start running away. Now, this thing is a quote time limit, because every time it pulsates a wave, it deals slightly more increasing damage. It will start pulsating after like 20 or 30 seconds, or maybe a little bit less than that. And then it pulsates every like 3, 4, 5 seconds. As you can see here, let me just rewind. This is the pulse, that purple thing. And as you can see, I lose health, but I'm a slayer, so I bring it back really quickly. There's another one. So every 3 to 5 seconds it pulsates. Now, the problem with the escape is there are these hands that will block your path. This is why it's important to clear the area first before you get to defend her, because you won't be able to grab a coffer that is hidden behind two walls of hands. You can't really approach them. That is basically it. Whatever you farm here, you will just get as extra loot at the end. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes I've cleared everything, sometimes I didn't. The loot was sometimes mediocre, sometimes very good. This was in tier 8 or 10 map that I did. I'm still not progressing through reds, but the point still stands and the mechanics are still there. So I've looted what I've looted, and there is the rest of the gear that basically dropped that is not shown on the filter. Loot, not gear. But once again, I'm sorry that this is a stream footage. Unfortunately, that's how it is. I totally forgot to do a recording, but that is the way how you actually do all 24 waves. Now, one little final notice here. I am playing my Impale Sweep Slayer. The current investment in the build is around 30 chaos, maybe 33, 34 when it comes to the gear and everything. So most of the gear is cheaper than the intuitive leap that I've bought. So that is basically it. So intuitive leap is the more expensive part than the entirety of the gear. So there's that. Take that as you will. I will link the build guide in the description as well. This was my, of course, League starter. And thank you once again for watching the video. If you did like it, do give it a like, sub if you don't mind. And I will see you again in the next PoE video or stream. Have a good one.